Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition with Fricksauce. We are on the Storm Coast, as you can see. It's a lovely day. And we've just come out of a hidden room that I had never seen before. A small dwarven room with a few pickups. And an Iron Bull's lovely shield, if you can see that here. Truly lovely. Lovely shield. It's so sparkly. So, we are in pursuit of the crest, I think it's called the Mercy's Crest, that will allow us to challenge the leader of the Blades of Asarian. And I just simply can't remember where I ever picked up that crest from. So, on the way to do that, we found this lovely, well, there's a dwarven statue back up there. You can't see it from my current angle. And discovered the room. So, I'm not really sure where to pick up that crest, so I'll just, bebop around for a short wee whiley and then make a decision what to do, because I'm waffling, I'm waffling about it. No, that's not fruit. We don't need to go back for that. And I know they're in there, just they won't let me in to challenge their leader unless I have, oh, look! Look! I don't remember that being there either. I'm usually not on the back end of the Hazarian camp, so just finding all sorts of treasures on this playthrough. That and getting attacked by bears all the time, for whatever reason. It's a very strange playthrough. I swear I didn't touch anything. I don't know why I paused. I was actually trying to hit one of my spells. Which, it did engage it. Very strange. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually knocked over. I'm knocked over. Knocked over! I was trying to do something. Took my attention off the game. That's what I get. Surely one of these guys has got to drop the crest. Because maybe I find it somewhere. That's really sad. Whoops. Oh, my inventory's full. Alright, well, I guess I got some housekeeping to do. I guess that's no big surprise, right? Let's see. Did I totally miss this? No, that's the actual, I don't think I have the crest for that. Ugh. Bah. If you have the crest, you can challenge the leader of the Blades of Hazarian. I am not in a good position here. And then, if you defeat the leader, you gain all the Hazarians as agents. And that is the outcome I like. Oh. Wow. We weren't even on a steep hill or anything, and Vivian... It's her shoes. It's her shoes, you know. She's wearing very unpractical shoes. Impractical. Ooh, stuff. Which I can't pick up. Because my inventory is full. I don't remember this little road, and so I was just kind of curious where it led. Oh, okay, it leads back here. Alright, so where... If that quest location is the camp, I'm gonna be mad. It probably is. It seems like it would be. So I'll just take a look. Yes, that seems to be it. Okay. Don't have the crest. Moving on. Whoops. And I still think I have not been to that astrarium. So it was just there, I think, in the last episode. And I went through the tunnels there, the caves, as opposed to going up and getting the astrarium. Here we go. What's around the tree? Stuff I probably can't pick up. We're gonna check anyway. Oh, alright, some things I can take. They're duplicates of items I already have, most likely. Alright, here we go. Constellation Servani. Referred to as the Chained Man in common parlance, the Constellation Servani is traditionally represented by a man dragging a heavy chain behind him. This is thought to be an ancient Tevinter representation both of Andorral, the old god of slaves, and the Tevinter system of slavery itself. The representation of Servani has been used by the Fricksauce Guild for well over 2,000 years, according to their claim, and is visibly imprinted upon the armor of both juggernauts, the giant golems guarding the gates to the city of Mythal'as. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oran Petrarchius. Alright, now how do we get down from here? Use the trail. Does it do us any good to come up here? Don't know. Well, the view is certainly nice. Oh, and there's iron. Probably got myself into a predicament, though. Looks like we could step down a bit. A bit. whether we want to or not. I'm gonna end up in the sea, aren't I? Oh, not too bad. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Ooh, got run over by a dog. Oh, right in the face. He took electricity right to the face. Nope, nope, nope. Can't take that. Cannot take it. Alright, I can go over there, but I really do need to go sell some stuff. What discipline achieves? We came first from the sea. The dreadnoughts took Parvalan at a stroke. We marched on the land called Saharan, the Ravine, and the Tevinter Imperium. Our Vidithari told us the Tevinter capital of Minrathos was unassailable. Though it did not fall, its walls were cracked with steel and backwind fire. Tevinter saw that what discipline achieves. The Boz called us conquerors when we brought them purpose. When we Tamazrans teach a child to read, or a wilderness is made fruitful, is that conquest? Without the certainty of the Qun, there can be no reason. The Boz raised 3 retaliations against our forces, pushing back in Entiv and Ravane. The Cabithari, still adapting to the Qun's rules, suffered worst. The very people the Boz sought to liberate. The land burned while the Boz called us savages. Such madness and hypocrisy needs another answer. We signed the treaties of the Boz to silence them and left. We will return. Patience is the manifestation of self-control. While the Boz bicker among themselves, we prepare. What is time compared to the demands of the Qun? Tomasron's teaching notes, recovered and translated. You know, I'm gonna pick up this blood lotus. Alright, I think it may be time to... I'm kind of back where I started, so let's head to Haven. Home sweet home.
Travel safely.
Thank you.
Yes, hot work. Here.
Okay, now that a bit of housekeeping is done, we've sold off some crap. Let's maybe go turn in some items and, actually, I don't suppose he's got, like, anything useful. No.
Maker, bless you.
Yeah, okay, so, we'll go and start some, war table quest type thingies. Still picking grubs.
How about nail?
Aha! There's the Mercy's crest. Alright. Fine.
Master Harry said I'm good at nails. He said I have a mind like a hammer.
I don't think that was a compliment Master Garret was paying you. But, you know, what do I know?
We're not equipped to care for this many refugees, revered mother.
The apothecary would like to know why you need so much death root. To do my job. Oh, I'll just tell him that, enchanter.
Wait, I'm not an enchanter. I'm an apprentice.
Papers are received from Sarah's friend. Documents a lord sabotage of a rival's marriage. Quite the scandalous affair. Very useful in plying her influence. Yay. Alright, I don't think we have anything new on the Orlais side of the table. Bees! We received weapon plans and located an apiary to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tinted his fingers and sneered, "Of course!" Quite disturbing. Upon the waking sea, we found what we were looking for, an ancient vault all but buried in the thick vegetation at the heart of the island, no doubt untouched for over 1,000 years. The effort to open the vault without setting off traps was considerable, and what we found within was interesting. According to an agent named Rion, this was the retreat of one of the last of Andraste's disciples, a guardian who fled some manner of attack on the site of the sacred ashes. He expected reinforcements by other disciples who never arrived. Whatever texts the man thought to preserve have mostly crumbled, but we recovered a number of other artifacts from the site. It is a significant find that will undoubtedly prove of great interest to the Chantry scholars, even if it will take them years to sort through all the debris. I don't see a lot of quests to do. So, don't think it matters too much at this point. We don't. We're mostly caught up on the war table. We seem to be all caught up except for choosing sides. Mages or Templars.
O Maker, hear my cry. Seat me by your side in death.
Alright.
Yes?
What you want? Okay, nothing new. Off we go. I think I am gonna go talk to Sarah. Oh, hey, there's a big old chest back here. Okay, stuff.
Chasing mages? That's a Templar's job. A big, armoured, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
Alright.
Is the Inquisition what you thought it would be?
Calling an Inquisition is a bit much, isn't it? Does this lot even know what they're chasing? Fair question for me as well, I suppose. Everybody following a rumour. At least I'm used to that.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Which, the ones who do things or the ones who give orders?
What about Solus?
Solus? His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
What do you think about our Spymaster, Ambassador, and Commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her, too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now, Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen, I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
He makes me wonder about things. I mean, what do their women look like? Woof.
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? I'd like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here. Something on?
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
I suppose. Does it matter?
Shouldn't it?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't suppose it does.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
The Chantry isn't supporting us.
I told you that it was complicated.
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky.
Preachy, preachy.
No earth, you were the
Alright.
earth.
I think, well, that's still impressive. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. I think we're gonna run back to, oh, I guess we could talk to Blackwall and get that out the way.
Good day to you.
He has things to say, it appears.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more. More men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Brute force is not always the answer. There are plenty of other paths to victory.
True enough. Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men. They're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
What do you think about all this trouble between the Mages and Templars?
Look Looking at it from where we stand, it seems inevitable. But that could be hindsight. How many of us actually saw it coming? Either way, I don't think the Chantry will ever recover.
What do you think of Haven?
It's a war camp that was once a pilgrim's refuge. It's the state of the world though, isn't it? Holy ground turned into a battlefield. Pity about that temple. Would have been nice to see it.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
That's right. Glowy green hand. Makes me the boss. Alright, I think we're going to run back over to the Storm Coast. Because I am going to make the Blades of Isarian my agents. Let's try to travel, shall we? Wait, I'm not ready. Which way do I want to come? I feel like it's going to be easier coming from here.
Tell me, Iron Bull, is there anything I can do to assist you more effectively in combat?
No, I'm good.
You do so much fighting at the front. I would help however I may. If my skills can weaken your opponents to make your fight easier, please let me know.
Well, nobody fights well when their clothes are on fire, but honestly, I do really like the ice. Whatever works for you, though, ma'am.
I'm always happy to help.
Well, at least we know she treats her people well. Alright. I think before we go to the Blades of Isarian, we will end this here. So I will say Auf Wiedersehen, and thank you for following me in the journey thus far. So if you like what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe below, and I will see you in the next episode.